Okay. Everything should be good now. Oh, hold on. Repeating. Stop. Here we go. Okay. All right. So, what I'm doing today is these monsters have a drop. That's not what I wanted to do. These monsters have a drop, and I show it to this lady, and then they drop the next tier of it, and it keeps getting stronger and stronger. And so every time she lets us into this room, this currency that I worked hard to get starts getting consumed after a certain amount of time. And so I don't want to go dry on the drop rates. It's like 1 in 50 for each of them. And it took me about 50 for the first one. Pretty much like almost exactly 49. And last night I was like, oh, I'll get the second one before bed too. The iron one, the one I have now, took me like 140 kills or something crazy like that. Hold on, I think I have my loot tracker. One of these is the loot tracker. 185 Cyclopses. Funny enough, I have some gear upgrades since last time, too, so... So yeah, nothing crazy tonight. Not like last time I played RuneScape where we tried bossing and we failed. I look away and I am taking a lot of damage. Drinking my potions that make me do more damage would help. Because the more damage I do, the less they can hit me. We've already gone through like 70 of these tokens. To get more of them, we have to like go downstairs to a different room and summon these animated armors to fight, and they're annoying to fight, and they take like, and they give me 25 of these tokens a kill. And so the sooner I'm finished here, the happier I'll be. I'd like to at least get all the way up to Rune tonight, because the last defender, you fight stronger Cyclopses than these guys, and it's like a 1 in 100 drop rate. So I'd like to at least get Rune tonight. If not, if we get lucky and get it fast enough, I can, do Dragon as well. Okay. See, imagine playing World of Warcraft or a good MMO when you can play RuneScape, chat. so that I can make less bank trips, I'm also just low alking these random drops they have. Another thing that's interesting is all these like weapon and armor drops these guys drop. There's a shop downstairs that buys them, so you don't have to like alch them if you don't want to. Oh, that's a random level. We'll probably get some levels along the way too. The levels aren't the goal, but eventually we're at 62 attack. We're about halfway to the next level. And the next big upgrades are at 65 and 70. I can get different weapons if I wanted to. 70 is great. I can upgrade to the iconic whip. I certainly hope we won't be here that long enough, though, to get fucking 70 attack. Let me look to the side here and clear out some of these Discord notifications. The thing is, this is a special item we're looking for, so we'll actually get a little collection log pop-up that says Steel Defender when we get it. And then we have to leave the room, and she'll bring out quote-unquote different Cyclopses, I guess is how it works. We have to, like, show it to her. The black weapons I'll probably not alch, because they actually sell for a little bit. Oh no, this one doesn't. That's weird. I miss playing gachas sometimes. I'm getting all these like notifications right now for like Girls Frontline 2 and Honkai Star Rail, but I just don't have the heart anymore. I'm like, listen, if I'm gonna grind something, it might as well be Yu-Gi-Oh games or this. You know, the ultimate grind game, RuneScape. When I said I was clearing out Discord notifications, I kid you not, I have like 13. From different servers, so I'm bouncing around my tabs and stuff. We went through about 100 of the tokens already. Let's eat food so we don't fucking die. That'd be nice. A decade ping. Oh boy, April pack leaks. What if I died like while AFK, like looking at other screen? Alright, I think that's all my notifications. Back to gaming. But see, do you see why I want to stream stuff like this instead of just so that I'm not just like beyond bored? Like, I'm sure this is boring for some of you, but I like having people to talk to. Oh, I know what we can talk about. I still do play Duel Links, right? And the Rush Duel version of the Duelist Cup was today. Or it finished today, like it's closed now. Earlier today, I actually grinded to the second stage. Like, just by dueling the AI every day when it spawned, I got to like 60 out of 100. And you got 1 win for each win against the AI, and then against a player you get like 3. And so I was like, oh, I'm not even going to play it, I don't even care. And then I just did it anyway while at work. And then I did like 2 duels on the Duelist Cup and Master Duel. I'm at like stage like 11, so that I gotta work harder on. Oh, I gotta play. It's fun, but the format is kind of dookie right now. Like, I'm talking like top 90 out of 100 decks were the same thing. I just wish there was actual ways to play Rush Duel. Oh shit, I had my Twitch stream up and I didn't even notice my YouTube chat. Whoops. Milking the Cyclops. Yeah, that's right. They do have a leaderboard now. I've never even hit master rank. Where that defender at? Where that steel defender at, girl? I guess I'll take another chug of potions. Ten of my tokens crumble away. Every minute or so that happens, I guess. We are 10k from a 63 attack. The good news is, I don't really train prayer often because it's expensive. And these big bones, they give more than like regular bones, so. Yeah, it's kind of like a tier 0 format. The good news is at least the tier 0 deck is like cheap. They gave out a free like structure to celebrate something. I think like the 8th anniversary or something, and that's pretty much it. It's like a Gaia the Fierce Knight deck that uses fusions. It's like one of the versions of the Gaia Knight fusion. Its effect lets you either attack directly or destroy a spell or trap, and the other one does piercing damage. And obviously the skill is what breaks it, because it lets you dump any normal monster from your deck to the graveyard. And so you can, if you have the Gaia Knight monster, you dump Curse of Dragon, and then it fuses. A good way to get back to learning Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually is the game we always play, Master Duel. The solo mode and stuff, you know, you actually learn quite a bit. And you learn about a bunch of different type of decks, too. Yeah, Duel Links, you could make, like, Celtic Guardian OP if they made a skill for it. If they made a skill that says, like, double Celtic Guardian's attack. That'd be fun, actually. Like, a skill that's, like, you have to only have level 4 warriors, but any Celtic Guardian monster gains, like, 600 attack. Yes, this game is autism personified, yeah. What we're trying to do right now is we're trying to get drops from these guys. These guys drop these items called defenders, and each time we get one, we can leave this room and come back, and we can get the next tier. We have an iron defender right now, but we need to get the steel, the black, the mithril, the adamant, the rune, and then we go to a different room and we get a really good defender. And that really good dragon defender, the last one, is best in slot for, like, the mid-game. Because right now, the best thing I have in my shield slot is this book, which also gives me a damage bonus, but it's not as good as the damage bonus from the other item. And of course, being in this room isn't free. We have to, it uses up this currency I have. So the sooner we get each defender, the better. That's why while I was at work today on my break, I got a bunch of these tokens. I was like, so this way when I stream, I, you know, knock on wood, don't have to. But I have a feeling we're going to be going dry again. All of the defenders have a 1 in 50 drop rate. The bronze one I got at about 50 kills. And the iron one I got at about, like 130 kills. It wasn't fun. Right now, we're nearing the drop rate. I wasn't really paying that much attention to what I started at. But I should have been, honestly. Look at that, 3 mil from birdhouses, by the way. Do your birdhouse runs, people. We might have to go get more food soon. Or actually, I should probably start prayer flicking, honestly. I was being lazy. That'll use way less food. Yeah, before the days of HOI4, this is what people played when they had autism. They played this. And now they just try to recreate the Fourth Reich in a military simulator. Or rebuild the Roman Empire. I've never actually played the game. You know, I have it. I bought it when it was on sale, because I always saw people talking about it and joking about it. Never played it though. Hearts of Iron 4. You know what would make me really happy right now? A Steel Defender. Yeah, Sema was talking about. I remember when he was in the hospital, he was like, I could totally get 99 agility while I'm in the hospital. I love this game, man. I don't really have anyone to like play it with, but like you don't need to. Despite it being an MMO, you don't really need that unless you get to like the end game content and you do like raids and stuff. But most bosses you can do solo. Yeah, it's all you always can grind. There's always something you can be grinding. And they add new content too when you think you finally did it all. Well, the good news about going dry is I do get lots of Final Fantasy 14. I mean, they have DLCs, right? And that's what makes the game take forever. That's an amazing game, by the way. Like Final Fantasy 14. Like I have nothing against it. I don't know. This is my preferred membership-based MMO. We keep getting steel items, but none of them are steel defenders. Nearing 63 attack here. I don't even want to take another chug of my potion. I gotta go get more food. I'm about to start banking these fucking big bones at this point, man. We're about 200 tokens down. No defender. I can always get more of it. It just takes a little bit. Doesn't take too long. You get 25 tokens per kill. Steel Sword. If only there was an altar in this place, so I could restore my prayer. I'm also awful at prayer flicking, so I'm actually losing prayer points pretty quickly. good news is we are killing them relatively quickly. Sometimes I can't even be asked to pick up these bones, though, man. We're not an Iron Man, so like I could always just buy bones if I really wanted the prayer XP, but I still have a couple more prayers I want to unlock anyway, so. I haven't played that many Fallout games, which is weird because I like Bethesda games. I like the Elder Scrolls games, and I played a little bit of it. There goes another 10 tokens. Alright, this will be my last kill for a moment, and I'm going to go restock on food. Iron chain body. So this store is what I was talking about, where everything they drop you can just sell. Hold on. Bank pin strikes again. Hold on. There we go. Now what was I doing? Sure, bones go in there. I don't got time to bury your ass. Give me all the food, dude. Just a bunch of food. All right. And here comes a level, by the way. 22 max hit. Nice. .63 attack. Every little bit helps. We won't be dealing more damage, but we'll be hitting more often as we level up our attack. So we get less zeros. And then we also, I think it also affects how your chance to hit higher instead of what your max hit is. I don't know how it works. There's like some weird equation. Listen, whoever decided to make attack and strength different stats, I just want to talk. Meanwhile, magic is both magic attack and accuracy, and then ranged is both magic accuracy and damage. So like, what gives? Why did you separate melee? I wonder if it's worth bringing a spec weapon. Like, instead of just slashing with the Skimtar's special, I should, like, bring in my dagger. Feels a little excessive to use on level 56 Cyclopses, but it is what it is. Hey, another steel item that I don't need, as opposed to the steel item that I do need. Well, bro just gave me a ruby for free. I love random events. Dude, I don't know what British people were smoking in like 2001 when they made this game. I should take off my sweater. It's getting a little sweaty down here. I'm not bringing out the be right back screen again, so you might see my model wig out. Everyone close their eyes for a moment. I don't even think it happened. Like it wigged out a little bit, but it didn't like. I expected it to, like, because when you lift like your arms in front of your webcam or something, get all weird. Oh, it's a BBS, a big black sword. Yeah. Take a peek at the Twitter notifications. Man, that heater is hotter than I remember. I mean, I guess we're getting in March right now, right? Hello. Right now we're getting absolutely fucked on a drop rate yet again. How much did I leave off last night? I put it in my chat so I wouldn't forget it. Okay, so I started at 183 kills tonight, and we are at 252. So we are over the drop rate for the steel defender, which means I'm allowed to no longer be a happy camper. Once we go double drop rate, that's when I can really start yelling. Especially because I went double drop rate on the last one. Like, that's not fair, man. 2 in a row? These tokens. I mean, they're not hard to get, but they're just a little tedious, and I don't like it. Looking at how fast we've lost them already, we're definitely going to need to get more tonight. Because my goal is to not go to bed until I have at least the Rune Defender. Because, like I said, the Cyclops is that dropped the really good one that I'm after. They're in another room, and they're also stronger, so the kills will take longer, plus the drop rate's lower, so like I might come back for it at another day. Don't alk the Defender. We need it. Yeah, you do have to bring the other one, by the way, the previous one, so this iron will upgrade to a steel. Hopefully within the next 25 kills. Otherwise, I'm going to be very upset. Yeah, so that's the state of... I talked a little bit about Duel Links and Rush Duel and how it sucks. And how I hate the game, but I keep playing it because like you can't like auto duel and master duel or anything, and I just like being able to auto battle sometimes, even though I don't play gotchas anymore, and all gotchas are auto battling these days. But master duel, I really got to keep grinding. I ended up not going to the locals Saturday. 2 weeks from now, we'll go to the locals with my friend. Basically, my friend's cat passed away. And that's who I was supposed to go with. I was like, well, I could go on my own, or I could do other stuff. And so I did other stuff. As some of you know from my tweets, I have a lot of family stuff going on, so I helped them out over the weekend. I was like, fuck it. Instead of going to locals, I'll just go like food shopping, and drop off my sister places because normally my dad would, but he's, he was out of commission. He's feeling better, by the way. He's home now. For those of you that have been keeping up with my life, I haven't spoken about it much, but I just, here and there on Twitter. My dad had like a really bad foot infection going on. Besides, I'm not happy with the way my deck was anyway. There were things I liked about it, and I even bought like a couple extra cards for it. Not like I bought like $6 worth of cards in the mail. I really only needed one $2 card, but TCG Player you get $5 free shipping. So I just added like a $4 holographic upgrade for a card that was in my deck. It could be better though. Yeah. A couple of years ago, he had really bad, like a really rare type of like prostate cancer. And so he's basically, he has a fake bladder now. And so I think what happened was something related to, because his pee started stinking again. And yeah, you know how it is. But yeah, man, it's like, they joke about living in your parents' basement, but like, am I just supposed to leave them like this? Like, you know what I mean? I can't afford a house. House them. So I gotta be in their house and I gotta help them. Yeah, sometimes I do order a big order, but not lately because I haven't been playing IRL lately. So like, why would I need to order like $50 worth of cards? Chill, Daddy, chill. This Cyclops is tearing me a new one. All right, so when do I get to start? So 183 kills is when I got the Iron Dagger. So at 283 Cyclopses, which we're nearing, I can start screaming. I try, man. I mean, I just did little stuff around the house that I usually do anyway, but I just had to be more on top of it, right? Like doing the laundry. I made sure I was like doing back-to-back loads of laundry because they were bringing stuff back from the hospital. Then I went food shopping, which I don't usually do. I got milk, got eggs. The eggs weren't that bad. They were like $6. Everyone's like crying about egg prices, and I'm like, dude, it's whatever. $57 for everything from Lidl's. Now let's drink up our potion again. We're starting to not hit as hard. So how much longer we're going to be here? And that's the thing, right? It's like, the worst part is it's not like we got a change of scenery. We're going to have to come back to this room. They just have different drops. And by different drops, I mean the exact same drops. They just drop a different rare item. So, like, we're going to keep doing this until we get it, though. That's why I'm streaming. It's interesting because there's two logics to streaming, right? One is like, oh, I could stream this because it'll be entertaining. The other is, I could stream this so I have people to talk to and I'm not bored out of my fucking mind. And that's, right now we're in category 2. Like, ain't no one enjoying watching me slash Cyclops over and over again. We've burned through about 400 tokens. Yeah, we are getting the exactly. That's the good thing about, quote unquote, good thing about not getting the drops right away is we're gonna get a lot of XP. There it is. Get the fuck out of here. All right. Let me mark that down. 270. 270 for steel. So now we can bank the iron one, keep the steel on us. Grab another attack potion. That's a little bit too much food, but you know, I'm a hungry boy. Anyway, right on to the next. I can't remember if it's Black Defender or Mithril next, but we'll find out. The stats are getting a little bit better, too. It might actually be worth wielding the next one. The stats keep going up as we get the better and better ones. So that took about 400 tokens. Let me bust out my calculator. Hello, friend. So let's see. So for the bronze one, we went about on drop rate, about 50 kills exactly. The iron one, we went very dry, about 130 kills, so over double. The steel one took about 80 kills, 87 kills or something. So that means that we're going to get it in less than 20 kills, right? That's how it works. We're going to get it very quickly. I hope everyone else is having a good night, though. A long bone, that's like a 1 in 1,000 drop, or maybe it's only like 1 in 400, I think, actually. Yeah, I can get a 1 in 400 drop, but God forbid I need a bunch of little 1 in 50 drops, you know? They say it's one of the nights of all time. What you can do with these long bones, and its rarer variant, the curved bones, is you can trade them into an NPC and he gives you like construction XP. Because there's these like cave goblins that use them for building and shit. Or you could be a dumbass and bury it for like prayer XP like a regular bone. Yeah, I know, right? The thing is, like, like, Renan watched last stream, we tried to fight a early game boss called Scarius. and I was getting my ass kicked. That's actually one of the things. There's 2 bosses I'm going to start fighting regularly once I get this upgrade from this grind. I want to go back to trying to fight Scarius with the increased accuracy from the defender. And then I also want to fight the Hespori, because I do a lot of farm runs, so I have like 10 seeds. And that's a boss you can plant, and then you can come back later that day and fight it. We're almost out of my free daily alks from my ring. Scurius is a really cool... He's a... Alright. If you want to see what he looks like, type in Scurius OSRS and open up the wiki. He's like this rat demon that lives in the sewers. He looks really cool, actually. And he's a nice mid-game boss. He's designed for characters basically around where my account is. And he drops... one of his yeah, right. He's living in the tunnels under New York. Under the synagogues. Whoa, that's a deep cut. Shouldn't make those jokes on the old purple platform. Whatever, dude. Hassan hosts terrorists. Like, I'm fine. I love that emote so much. Oh yeah, I guess if you're wondering. Oh yeah, I still have my loot tracker pulled up. Whoops. So my total level is 1404. I'll get to that in a second, Neffets. He said something else today along the lines of that, and it made me rip my hair out. And so I'm 80 combat, almost 81. 63 attack, 70 strength, 60 defense, 61 ranged, and 65 magic. So, like I said, when I said my account is mid-game, I meant my account is mid-game. Like like all of my stats are, my lowest stat is like 46 construct. Yeah, my prayer and construction are tied at 46. My highest stat is 84 mining because I like to AFK mine at Motherload a lot. Mining's like my favorite skilling skill. And then everything else is 50s, 60s. Quests, I've actually been doing pretty... This is the best I've ever done with quests on an old school account. On RuneScape 3, I did it, but not here. I have 108 quests completed. What percentage of the raped is Hassan? I think he was quote retweeting something about the deportations, and he was like, "This is straight Israel shit, by the way." And I was like, interesting that you would compare what's going on in America right now to Israel. Would it be fair to say that that group controls our country? Israelis, specifically, of course, is what I'm referring to. Just now? I always liked stew. Oh, I'm all out of the free alks, guys. Didn't his wife serve in the IDF? Ethan? If it froze, just restart. But I don't think it did. I think it happened really quick. There was like a brief disconnect. Oof. Alright, good. Ah! Thank you for this Prime subscription. Every time that happens, I say, oh, I have to figure out how to edit the screen tearing. It depends on the type of game I know. Like, certain games you want to do in different ways, right? Like RuneScape, I'm using screen share instead of game capture because game capture does not like RuneScape for some reason. It acts weird. It took it took until I rebooted the stream. It's here. All right. All right, let's check the kill count again. And record it down. We did get spooned on that one, obviously. So that was 296 for black. 26 kills. So about half the drop rate. Deserved, honestly. We're out of free alks, so I either have to bring runes to alk, which is more inventory slots, or just keep coming here to sell stuff, which is probably what I'll do. What was I looking for? Oh, yeah, I was putting away the steel defender, potions. Oh, we're actually good on food. I'm gonna bring the Falador shield. I'm so cheap using these achievement diary stuff instead of like potions for shit like that, or alks. Alright, so next is Mithril Defender. Is it usable yet? It's almost usable, guys. +2 melee strength. It's almost better than this. Mithril, I'll probably start actually wielding it. Maybe not. I think the defenses are still better. Alright, let's start prayer flicking. Let's do these because they don't... Let's do that. Oh, look at that. We're getting it in the same game tick, too. Tell you what, the sound effects the prayers make, though, are super annoying. We don't need to drink potion yet. Soon, though. I like to wait for it to be like 9. We have now reached 300 Cyclops kills total. We're about halfway to another attack level again. Like I said, hopefully we're not too dry. We're at about 775 tokens left. So we started at about 1350. So we've gone through about 600, about half, little bit less than half our stack of tokens. Like I said, we can take more. We can get more. It's just gonna take a little bit. Let me take a swig of water. Stay hydrated, chat. How many viewers do I have total? Let's see. On Twitch, I have 3. I think I have 3 on YouTube too. Honestly, I love multi-streaming. So I have both OBS, what was it called? OBS Streamlabs, which I use for like recording for YouTube, which I don't even do anymore lately, but I'll probably go back to it soon. But the dual streaming was a great idea. Like usually I'll get 2 on one platform, 1 on the other, or sometimes it'll be like right now where I have like 3 and 3. I'm always conflicted. I'm like, I want to stream more, but also life, but also responsibilities. And I do want to make more Yu-Gi-Oh content too. This is what I'm known for, but the game just sucks right now in all of its fucking forms. Master Duel could be really good. It really needs a ban list. Ban Max C, ban Dimension Shifter, call it a day. Why do people use Twitch? That's a great question. Because it's popular. And because it's kind of easy to navigate. In case of emergency, I created like a Kick and a Rumble, which you can find them, Linktree in bio. You can find all my other links. Warning on my Twitter, I get up to a lot of shenanigans. But everywhere else is a cool place to chill. You can find my Discord in my link tree as well, my Discord server. Man, I am getting my ass eaten by these one-eyed men. Warning to communists, yeah. Now let's use our prayers again. Yeah, but despite my Twitter shenanigans, I always try to keep everywhere else relatively wholesome. Like the streams, the Discord. Sometimes I do dueling book stuff for Tengu Plant format. But I haven't done that in a while. Most of my YouTube contents these days are just the streams. Because I multi-stream. This is a link to one of my own videos. Oh, what the hell? That's not even my YouTube channel. Oh, this guy kicked my ass. I remember that. That was in the tournament. Yeah. Okay, so I entered a Tengu Plant tournament, and it went really well. I was undefeated until that point. That was top cut. I went undefeated in Swiss, I think, and then I fucking lost to that Hero Beat player who just opened really well, and I opened really poorly. That tournament was like a couple months ago, though. I'm surprised it was more recently uploaded. But yeah, I really like old Yu-Gi-Oh! So like Tengu Plant, Edison. If Master Duel made any of those older formats permanent game modes, I would craft the old cards. Even if it's like banned cards that I can't use. Like I would craft the Pot of Greed. Like, I don't care. And I would make content on it. But I'm not going to craft Pot of Greed for a 5-day event that comes by once every, like, couple months. Drag all the equipment shit to the bottom of my inventory. Yeah, we're getting the Mithril Defender now. Yeah, I think with the Mithril one, I might actually just start wielding it. Like holding it in my hand. Because this is already, like, kind of good stats. Yeah, the YouTube, I noticed that. I didn't know about the quality, but I did know it was always delayed. I don't know what it is. So what's nice about Streamlabs OBS, or not Streamlabs, the regular Streamlabs, or no, regular OBS that I'm using, there's this thing called Restream, and instead of having open Twitch or YouTube, which I still do in the background, which I could close it if it starts like slowing down the stream or something. I can look at both chats. Like I see, it'll tell me whether they're on YouTube or Twitch. Bro, we've had everyone in chat tonight. We've had Groipers, we've had Hassan fans, we've had furries now. The whole squad. I love my community. We have the best community. All right, don't be gay now. Not in the chat like that. Oh wow, that's a huge prayer restore. I know you're gay. Aren't we all? We're all something. Oh wow, okay, so it restores. Oh, Mithril Defender. Now we're flying through it. Let's go. Oh my god, we can't pick it up. We got all these bones. We're reaching boosting metas that shouldn't be possible. Yeah, phones are weird with Twitch. Let me check the stats on the Mithril Defender. Are we actually... Alright, so this looks like it's better than just the book. So, book goes away, Mithril Defender comes out. Thank you, book. We used you for a long time. You are now power crept. Well, super strength. And then let's stock up on tunas. The black defender can go away. Adamant, and then rune. We're almost done, guys. Oh. We just got Mithril Defender. So let me record, because what I've been doing is I've been writing down the kill count we got each one at. 328 for Mithril. 32. All right, so now we're back on drop rate, right? Because we went on drop rate for bronze, way over drop rate for iron, a little bit over drop rate for steel, and then under drop rate for the next two. Oh, wait, fuck. Whoops, that's 10 tokens down. I wanted to get rid of the junk items on me. I absolutely love how this NPC just buys everything that the Cyclops just dropped. I think he used to only sell most of the stuff, and then they edited his store, and they're like, why doesn't he just buy everything? All right. In we go. What's our time looking at? 1 a.m. All right. So knock on wood, chat. Get the adamant, get the rune, and if I'm still feeling up for it, we'll try to get the dragon tonight too. I don't feel tired yet, so that's a good sign. Drink the super strength too. Wow, 23 max hit. See, I should, but I don't. I don't understand the ratios you're supposed to, because you're supposed to use like a combination. Oh my goodness! Get out. Get the fuck out. We got the adamant defender. Streamer said, oh my goodness, what the hell? That was a whopping 2 kills, chat, to get the adamant defender. The mithril one can go away. I don't keep all of them, by the way. I only keep, like, once I have the dragon, I'll still keep the rune in case I lose the dragon, but for now, I'll just put them in the bank. Let's go back in, and we still have 600 tokens, so love to see it. I commissioned an artist for, so this my VTuber model is pretty much the one-to-one of the Yu-Gi-Oh card called Dogmatica Ecclesia. I'm even blanking on the full card name right now. That's how tired. I'm not tired, but Dogmatica Ecclesia the Virtuous. I think of the full name of the card. See, I know a guy with hundreds of dragon defenders, if you would believe it. So once we get this rune defender, the last one takes place in a different area, I believe. And instead of a 1 in 50 drop rate, it's 1 in 100. And I think they're also a little bit tougher. So we would be there for a little bit longer, unless, you know, RNG is gracious to us. But I worry we used up all the RNG now. Streaming is fun. I'm having fun. Even though we're doing the most tedious. As I said earlier, there's 2 reasons why I stream. One is I'm like, this is a fun thing and it will be entertaining. 2 is so you think I should so like if I have 1,000 steel bars and 1,000 mithril bars, I should smith them all into items first? Or is that's the one part of the Giant's Forge I don't get, is okay, that's what I made. That's what I thought. So I should make everything into either plate legs or plate. I know that I was familiar with the graph on the wiki. I took a look at it a couple times, and I understood. I'm like, okay, so you make money if you use the like plate legs or plate bodies or battle axes. I noticed, right? It matters less if you make it, but I just saw some people put in like 4 steel bars and then like 3 battle axes or something. I didn't know if that's what you're supposed to do or if you could just put in a bunch of battle axes, you know, that you smithed. That's the one thing that confused me about Giant's Foundry. I only have 61 smithing, but I got 60 to get so I could do blast furnace without having to pay the extra toll. I do have like 8,000 iron, 13,000 coal, and 5,000 mithril for my motherlode grind. I think I'm going to commit to it once I get the final tier of mining gloves. Right now I only have the second tier. I do love how we're just wielding the thing we picked up now. It's always nice when you... Yeah, I know, but it depends on the metal too, right? Like, rune plate bodies need 98 smithing anyway. At my stage, I'd be using silver... No, not silver. Yeah. Oh, you know, I see what you mean now. Yeah, so you lose 1 bar, but it's still worth it, right? To make it first? To make the item first? I think so. The wiki's like, it's like, no, because of the time. And it's like, well, fuck time. I have all the time in the world. Like, what I need to know is it like an actual waste? Because you still get XP. And you're getting extra XP when you put it back in the Giant's Foundry. So I think it's worth it. That's just my logic. Anyway, let's go back to praying so we can deal more damage. Yeah, all of the new content they added, I mean, that's not even that new anymore, but like anything, like I know a little bit of, I know a decent bit about Zaya. I know almost nothing about Varlamore. Like hardly anything at all. I did Twilight's Promise just so I could get the teleport to it for like clue scrolls and stuff. Nice. Need to be hitting up the blast furnace pretty soon. My friend showed me how to do it solo. I'm like, I don't know if this is worth it, man. Like it, yeah, you don't have to pay the fine, but it is sure nice to have it all automated. What do you guys think of, I guess the non-RuneScape players in chat won't know what the hell I'm talking about. But I love watching these, like, Snowflake Iron Men series. Like the Chunk Men. Who they'll, like, pick a spot on the map to start. And then they'll have to do, like, everything in that area before moving on. I love those. I could watch those all day. So, bronze, iron. Oh, I forgot that that's you. I was like, wait a minute. Guy is my friend. Yeah, the Goyim tax. I've actually had quite a few viewers today on both Twitch and YouTube. The craziest drop was getting the adamant one on the second kill. That was kind of nutty. We're almost at another attack level. 64 here shortly. Let's take a little peek at the old, Would you believe me if I told you I had plans for these black knives? You need to use knives at like a... You need to use like a ranged weapon at Hespori to hit the like plants. And that's probably the first thing I'm going to kill with my Dragon Defender. Also, I got some last-minute combat upgrades. Yeah, right now it is more active. It depends. Sometimes it's the other way around. Right now, YouTube is popping. Yeah. I love the Fren emote. It's my favorite. I also love the coffee emote, although that one made more sense when I did mostly morning streams, because I was always drinking my coffee. Yeah, I don't usually knock on wood. I don't usually get ads on YouTube streams. Videos, on the other hand, they hit you with those double ads. Restream is awesome, though. I love being able to read both the chats at once. I can also edit both of the names of the streams at once. And with the paid version, I could even stream to Twitter. You know how poppin' it would be if I streamed to my, like, 2,000 fucking Twitter followers? I think Kirsha does that. Oh no. It says my Twitter is connecting. Not my Twitter, man. Male Korsh. '81 combat. How many tickets we got? We got 500 tokens left. We're getting low. Took about 800. We started the grind with about 1350. Bonk. Bonk. Yo, I am the worst prayer flicker I've ever seen, dude. One of my favorite things they added, and I don't know when they added this, but when you prayer flick correctly for damage, you get the blue experience to show that it was boosted. Instead of the white experience. Right, because the XP you get is based off of the damage you do. YouTube Premium, right? Yeah, it's pretty good. I used to have it a while back because YouTube Music is pretty poggers, honestly. You can listen to all the niche stuff that you don't get on Spotify. Maybe I should cancel my Spotify and go back to YouTube Music. But I don't want to give Google my money. Then again, Spotify is also awful. Not that I'm like a person that gives a fuck where my money goes, but I just hate Google. Then again, I'm also on Google Phone, or whatever the Google Wireless plan is called, so like... Right, let me check my kill count. 372. Hopefully we get it by 400. That would be sweet. I got the prayer flick timing down for the damage. Trook. Yeah, it's called Google Fi. That's what I use. It's literally T-Mobile, but like with Google's name on it. Oh yeah, it lets you. That's the big thing. Yee ass Guam leaf. What is it even doing on this drop table? Imagine owning an iPhone. We're running low on tokens, so I'd like to get it soon. Right, yeah, let's start playing random music. Let's play some jungle. Stephen Apple. True, especially double ads. Remember when Susan passed away and someone quote retweeted? They were like, deserved for double ads. I was like, God damn. You're not wrong, though. Oh, no. It's like the Jason Momoa sneaking up on Henry Cavill meme. It's like me when I skip an ad. The second ad. We're starting to teeter on tired. So that'd be cool and base if we could get it soon. 382 Cyclops is killed. Susan, long Polish last name, is in fact dead. I believe cancer got her. Rest in peace. I only know her by name because of PewDiePie. Because he would always complain. He'd be like, God damn it, Susan. We're getting low on prayer points, low on food, low on tokens. Now is the time, Mr. Cyclops. This is the kill right here. The man with the booty shorts. It's not it. My character's such a Chad. The only thing that's really noobish in my setup right now is I don't have the fighter torso. I would love the fighter torso. It's like the only low-level chest piece that gives a strength bonus. Although I think Varlamore added a new mid-game one. It's a little bit better. We are getting a little eepy. I have a physical therapy appointment at 11 a.m. So we'll have plenty of time to get sleepies. Like I said, I might stop after the... Here's what I'll probably do. I'll probably get the Rune Defender, knock on wood. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. and then give a few kills at the stronger Cyclopses, and we'll go from there. And then we'll go till I'm too tired to play. A real one would stay until they got the Dragon Defender, but you know. I did say my goal was at least the Rune one. Alright, new music track. Some Varlamore music on. I don't visit there often. 375 tokens left. $393 Cyclopses total. Take the last sip of our potions. That's all my prayer points. Oh, another longbone. Alright. That's a 1 in 400 drop rate. We've gotten 2 of them, and we are at about 400 kills. We're at 398, so. Alright, here it is, kill number 400. I believe this means that this would be on drop rate exactly for all of them if we got it. Right, because bronze, iron, that's 100. Steel, black, that's 200. Mithril, adamant, that's 300. Rune would be 350. Alright, so we're in the dry range now. That's okay. We knew when we went like 134 for that iron piece, it would take a little bit. $355 tokens left. prayer XP is good too, at least with all these big bones. $67 hit points, 30k XP away from 65, which we shouldn't be getting. Knock on wood. I don't remember how much stronger the Cyclopses in the next room are for the Dragon Defender. As for other streams this week, let's see. I do want to do at least one Master Duel stream. Whether that'll be Friday or Saturday, or maybe even a midnight Master Duel stream. We'll see. Yeah, I'm definitely going to bed after I get the Rune one, because I'm getting EP. Take some melatonin. Speaking of cooking, 61 cooking, 9 more for Recipe of Disaster. Recipe for Disaster. I think this weekend, I like to do quests on the weekend. I'm thinking Legends quest, finally. It'll unlock the Ceramic Var's Recipe of Disaster, so I can upgrade these Adamant Gloves to Rune. And the Kazari Jungle is just needed for a lot of shit. $300 tokens remaining. Alright, one more kill after this guy. And we'll go stock up again. Okay. As you can see, I can make super strengths now, so that's awesome. When I first started here, I was using regular strength potions. You know, we're already seeing some upgrades. Lots of tuna, please. I would love to get this very shortly. Oh, those small upgrades I got before coming back here from this morning. I didn't know that dragon boots gave a strength bonus. I thought they were useless unlike other pieces, like the other pieces of dragon armor, like how my legs don't give me any damage. But no, they do. So I got dragon boots instead of the climbing boots. And this is like a, oh my god, it's here! One kill from there. All right, so let me put that in my notes. The final kill was 412. So how does this work now? I show her the rune one. In the basement. Okay. Is that a +5 strength bonus? Mother of God. Alright, here's what we'll do. Since we got it very quickly, I guess I'll throw a couple hundred tokens towards the... hold on, I gotta ban someone from Twitch chat. There we go. Someone was selling viewers. Alright. Oh my god, these guys are a lot tougher. I have a rune defender. Yeah, as you can see, these guys have like a double the combat level. So I'll go for, you know... we'll get a couple kills in. The prayer is going to help here too, on these stronger ones. I don't know if the rest of their drop table is different. Oh, I guess it is. Yeah, we didn't get that before. These guys are kind of kicking my ass, actually. Oh, man. Maybe we need to... A Pepe VTuber would go hard, to be honest. Man, these things are kicking my ass. Oh, at least the drops are better. It would suck if they were just tankier and they still had the same like shit mid-tier drops. No. Stop hitting me. You have no idea how happy I'll be if I get like the Dragon Defender like in the next couple minutes. There it is. Get out. Get the fuck out of here. So that was a 1 in 100 drop. We just gotten 5 kills. Oh my god, guys. +6 melee strength bonus. Look at this absolute unit. Imagine if this was a fighter torso. And then this was a berserker ring instead of like Ring of Wealth. We don't need these. I'll keep the rune one in case we lose the we don't need the iron one either. This is in case we lose the Dragon Defender, we can go and get another one. But these, we don't need this shit. And with that, I'm gonna do a quick birdhouse run and head to bed. Because I'm tired. I'm so happy that we got that though. I'm like blanking on what I need. Is there like a warrior ring, right? That's like shitty that I could use? What's the warrior ring cost? 68k. I'll have to look at what that gives. What the hell was I gonna grab? Oh, the... I should probably pick up the warrior ring. Since it's so cheap. I know people used to do Nightmare Zone, but is the PvP just better? There's a part of me that wants to kill the Hespori. I've never done it before. Probably tomorrow. Tomorrow after my run. After my physical therapy. Yeah, tomorrow, because when I do my farm run in the morning, I'll stop there first. And with that, everyone, I bid you adieu. Have a good night, guys. Next stream sometime later this week.